In today's video, we're going to talk about grief and things you can do to cope with grief. Grief is defined by a deep sorrow, especially caused by someone's death. Although everyone grieves differently, there are stages of grief and things you can do to help as you grieve. Grief is especially hard on that primary caregiver, that person that was in the day-to-day contact with that person that's passed away. If you follow my channel, you may have seen a video I recently did. I talked about why I had been in Houston for a month. I was there with someone that I was caring for that has passed away. I was the primary caregiver. Well, as you may know, I love YouTube, and I turn to YouTube as a resource. And just as I do when I turn to YouTube about how to learn how to decorate or raise my chickens or plant a garden, I turn to YouTube for videos about grief. The most important thing I've learned is that we all grieve differently. There's not one way to grieve, but it's very important to acknowledge your grief. Most resources say to use distractions to deal with your grief. Maybe start a new hobby, get outdoors and go for a walk. Start a journal and write down your thoughts. For one thing, writing down those thoughts gets them out of your head, but you can also look back months from now and see the progress you've made in dealing with your grief. Sometimes getting out and socializing might feel awkward. You feel like you might be disrespecting the person you've lost. But frankly, getting out and socializing will help distract you from the grief that you're feeling. The weight of grief can be overwhelming, so you do need some distractions to help you deal with that weight. One of the first things I did to help me deal with grief, to distract me, is I set up that 55-gallon aquarium that I got for Christmas. If you follow my channel, and I hope you do, if you haven't subscribed, I hope you will. But one of the things I love is fish keeping, and I have several aquariums. For Christmas, one of my sons gave me a 55-gallon aquarium. And as soon as I got home after my loved one passed away, I started setting up that aquarium. Actually, my sons helped me. This really helped me in those early hours and days when I first got home. Now, I'll do a video more about that 55-gallon. I'll do that on a fish video. But today, I just want to talk about grief, and I hope that this will help you and encourage you, if you're going through grief, to find a hobby or get into your hobby, get right back into it to help distract you from this heavy, heavy sadness that you're experiencing from grief. Something else I think that has helped me so much is to rearrange the furniture, redecorate a little bit. I don't mean completely. I don't mean get rid of everything that belonged to your loved one. Maybe put away some of the personal belongings that belong to your loved one. Don't throw them away, but put them away for a while. Seeing them out all the time is probably going to trigger that grief that you're going through. So put them away for a little while. Rearrange the furniture. Maybe get some new throw pillows or a new bedspread. You really need to make some small changes in your home to help you as you navigate this new life without that person in your life. I encourage you today, if you're going through grief, to reach out for help. Get on YouTube, talk to a friend, talk to a pastor, but know the stages of grief. Recognize what you're going through. Remember to get out and socialize. Get involved in your hobbies again. Or maybe find a new hobby. But definitely don't give up. You can get through this. Thank you for watching. Until next time, bye.